Hey guys, it's Big Joe again. Today we are going to assemble this arcade cabinet that I found at a local shop. And I just want to say shout out to our sponsor, my wife's bank account.
Oh, Joey.
We're going to just do a time lapse on this. I looked online, couldn't find any good videos of them assembling it. It does have excellent reviews and comes with 350 games, so we'll get this thing assembled, see if we can't get it fired up, and maybe do some videos of the actual arcade itself running some games.
So what are we looking at here, Joe?
This is a Legends Ultimate Arcade. You can buy them at Walmart, Sam's Club. They are one of the only arcades that comes pre-equipped with USB and HDMI inputs, so you can add your own games. They're also Wi-Fi connected, so you can stream games. Like, so if you have, say, Street Fighter 4 on your Steam account on your PC, you can actually log into your Steam account on this arcade and play Street Fighter in arcade mode on the arcade itself. So, and then they also have a thing that you can apply monthly to. I think it's like $19 a month, and they have different games on their service that you can stream. But my plan is to put this together, use the 350 games that are built in, and then do some find some ROMs, or go to my PC that already has 10,000 of them, and do a ROM image onto a flash drive, and it should be able to carry about 10,000 games on here when it's all said and done. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, guys, let's get this.
Okay.
All right, so Joe, let's do a little walkthrough of what comes in the box. As you can see, box now just has trash in it.
All right, so we got two side panels with pretty good looking graphics on them. Got the control board, 2-player with a trackball and spinner.
Try and make you guys not look at it upside down.
We'll cut that out later.
As you can see, nice, good shiny protectant layer over it that you don't have to assemble. And then the screen, 2 speakers, and all the connective wires so that it's all plug and play. Once you get it all put together. So then you got the back panels,
the front panel, some of the games that it has. We'll break out this whole instruction manual. Be your really not a lot of parts to put together. So
what did it show for recommended tools?
a Phillips head screwdriver.
Tool needed. 1 Phillips not included.
That's right. We got 1 Phillips Ugga Dugga right back here.
And then it also comes with the box. It's got your power cable, a zippy tie, the screws, the rest of your power supply. So as you guys can see, not a lot of hardware also. So let's get this going. Alright guys, switched you over to the GoPro, a little bit wider shot so we can try and capture everything for doing this. We skimmed over the instructions really quick. They're pretty self-explanatory. We have done one of these already before on the smaller cabinet from, what was it, 1UP?
Yeah, Arcade 1UP.
Arcade 1UP, and their directions were a lot more lengthy, a lot more hardware involved, even though it was a smaller cabinet. So I don't. We'll find out if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But let's go. All right, guys, really quick, just to show you, because that was a lot. It appears, if I can get you off of here, that it's going to be almost like a color by number. So get to where I can actually see what I'm shooting here. I need a light. Give me some light. So if you guys see, as we get down here, it's got the 1 and the 1. That's your nice little bracket there. 2, 4, and so those will all match up together. So then you've got a 6 here. So we're gonna keep going. Those of you that don't know, Joey Lazy makes everybody else do all the work.
I am a great supervisor.
Yeah. And the only thing I do is go in, and if Joey happens to make a funny, then I'll just...
Yeah. When I'm funny, he just blocks me out.
No, I stop it and then let you be funny as long as we can do it and still be kid-friendly.
I don't know if I like kids.
Everybody likes kids.
Not true.
That's true.
Ask Ashley's ex.
That was awesome. That was the perfectest video for her.
I know.
West Virginia.
Me, Virginia. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I need you to wiggle it a little.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Push. Just push. Yeah. Yep. All right. No. Still not in. I'm gonna need you to put your back into it. Get over here.
Don't break some shit.
No.
The hell was that?
Whoa!
She together now?
She's in now.
I don't know where that one goes.
Oh, it almost smacked me in the face.
I don't even know what the hell happened.
I pushed in on the cabinet and it jumped into the slot. Whew, scared me. Just a hair.
Yeah.
I felt it touch my face. Oh, that screws in way easier now.
Just say I got all 3 of these with my hand.
Well, so this one actually had to go into a groove on this side.
I need the screwdriver.
Need the driver of screws. Got it. Alright guys, as you can see, the whole front there, and then you've got all the wires there, and all of the wires will only go one way, so you can't mess it up. Alright guys, and just like that, we've got it done. This video here, when we switch to the GoPro, we're at 1751 right now. So that's real time on what it took us in one solid thing to put this together. As you can see, light. Joey's house ain't got nothing for lighting, so you can't see anything. So let's hang on a second. Alright, there we go. So you've got your power button, and then Joey, bring the light over. There you go. You've got USBs, HDMI, USB, HDMI, a couple different channels you can switch it all to. The TV or the monitor for it, when we plugged it in, that does use HDMI as well, so it is going to be a newer LCD or LED screen. We don't really know which one, but like Joey said at the beginning, this is a cabinet that you used to be able to get at Walmart, and then Walmart went with Arcade 1UP, and so they stopped carrying this one. But all in all, this cabinet here, you saw the metal brackets that held it together. Way better construction than the Arcade 1UPs. Those, when we put it together, they all just screwed into wood. There was no metal bracketing that held it all together. And this one does, in fact, use the metal brackets. So much quicker installation. We're still less than 20 minutes right now, even with me talking right at this minute, for installation on this one. The other arcade cabinet took hour and a half at least. And it took multiple people. This one you could do by yourself without any issues. Even sliding it across the floor. Joey helped me just so we didn't scratch his hardwood. But other than that, let's see how it plays. Hang tight for that. I'm trying. Alright guys, so we're here. It's been several days, just haven't gotten back around to getting this video finished up. We are going to do the final bit of review here on Joey's new arcade. We got it all put together. When we first got it put together, the beginning part of this video, or middle of this video, whatever you want to call it, we were trying to get it to turn on, and it was in a weird loop, in a startup loop. And we tried to pull it apart, tried to figure it out, and so Joey sent the company a email, and they got back to us pretty quick, probably within an hour, and that was on, what was that, a Sunday, Joey?
Late Saturday afternoon.
Late Saturday afternoon. They got back in touch with us and said, hey, try this. We tried their first recommendation. It didn't work. We tried what we found online. That didn't work. They got back with us with another suggestion. We tried that, and it didn't work. They then said, wait a second, hang on. Do us a favor and pull apart the controller board. We were getting a no video signal error, and when we pulled the board apart, we found out that, well, it can't have video signal when all the HDMIs have been disconnected. So Joey got the HDMIs all put back together, and well, this is what we saw, guys. So again, this is the cabinet here, Legends Ultimate, and it's an all-in-one cabinet. It's got 2 HDMIs, 2 USBs. You can add in whatever you want. It has Wi-Fi capabilities. It has Bluetooth capabilities. So you can play anything and everything that you want. So let's go ahead and show you guys the power button there. And this is all it was doing before, was just showing that screen over and over and over again. But as you can see, it is powering up now. We've played it a few times. So we just wanted to shout out Legends Ultimate's customer support for reaching out and helping us get this back going. We put it together in 15 minutes. I don't remember exactly how long it took. The video was done in real time, so that's something that we can show you. And then we had the loop. Probably within 2 hours we were playing it, even with waiting for their customer service department. So as you guys can see here, you've got all your game features. You can go through using the joystick, and there's a ton of games. We don't have that, so we're not a part of the arcade net. But there's just a ton of games. Here's where you can upload your own games to it. Joey's uploaded a couple. I don't know if he's got them in the right configuration yet, though, to make them work. But as you guys can see here, all your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, all of that, you can set up a PlayStation controller to it if you wanted and play regular PlayStation games on your Bluetooth device mode. So there's several different things. We've gone through, and you can go into all your arcade, and what is there, 350?
350 games.
350 games built in. They're all arcade games. They're all from different platforms. So if you go in here to platform, and it shows you your couple different platforms, arcade, Atari, Genesis, a couple of other consoles all just mixed in there. And then, of course, you can add in whatever you want to add in. So let's go in here and let's just look at what they've got here real quick. So, this is your Genesis. You've got all kinds of them there. Me being a 90s kid, I went into the Genesis side, and I really enjoyed playing Lion King. Lion King is in the system here. Let's get over there to the end of it. Oh, hang on, guys. We are in... Let's start back over because we're in all the games. That's just going through all the games in the console. Let's skip out of that. Get me over. Okay, forget it. We're just going to pick a random one, guys, just for you guys to see. I was going to say, with Lion King, but whatever. I've got us stuck in the menu now, and it's a long way back. So we'll just pick a random game and show you guys the gameplay. Let's get one that's not an Atari-based game so that we've got some decent... there you go. We'll just pick a fighting game here. Shows you your controls, shows you how to operate the game. And wait as it pulls up here. I'd turn the audio up, but I'm afraid somehow we'd end up copyrighted, so we're not going to do that. But as you can see, works out pretty well here. Oh, of course, pick one that's got zombies and everything else in it. That's cool. All right. So just a fighting game here. But works pretty well. Pretty decent. It's got with it having the HDMI cables, guys, it does have 1080p capabilities, so you can get high definition game quality if you guys do step up and play your regular PlayStation games. But if you're looking for a good arcade, we did have the 1-Up console from Walmart, guys, and it was it was an alright console, but it was definitely not a good all-in-one console. This is a much better all-in-one console. So that's our finalized quick review of this game cabinet. Again, guys, it's, you know, we bought it at a thrift store. They had it sitting off to the side. We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into, so we thought, hey, why not? Let's give it a try. Let's see. We couldn't find anything on there, anything on YouTube about this console, really. There was a few things, but nothing about like the assembly and initial going over what the cabinet itself can do. And it, you know, it can do whatever you want. You can have it be your full game console station if you want it to be. So if you guys are looking for an arcade for your house, keep the kids busy, whatever, take a look at this cabinet. It's really not even that expensive. Joey, about what was this cabinet? Not that we paid for it, but what's the...
If you buy it new, I think they're about $500 or $600.
So $500-600. It's the, you know, it is the price of a new PlayStation or Xbox or decent gaming computer. So, and it does everything. It's cross-platform. It, like I said, it does Atari games. You can add whatever game you want, even if you have some in between there. So Joey's added Street Fighter and Pac-Man and a lot of those old arcades that everybody likes as well, and it plays them really well as long as you have the right simulator when you download the game. So that's our review on it, guys. Something a little bit different, just to have some fun with it. It's a great little console. We'll see you guys on the next one.